Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Logic Unlocked. If you're here new, then let me tell you, I am Samreen and I'm here sharing my journey of learning data science step by step, from the most basic projects to more advanced ones. Today I'm super excited to walk you through my first data science project, data exploration and summary of statistics using Python. So first, when you start learning data science, one of the biggest fears is what if I can't handle the data? What if I don't understand all these statistical terms? Don't worry, this project is perfect for absolute beginners. It teaches you how to load the data, how to clean and process it. And I'll be going you what does it actually does in the video later. Yes. First, you get into the Anaconda Navigator and launch this Jupyter notebook as I'm showing you. And it has got launched in the, you can check it in the Chrome itself. And you can get into the new, here, select the new notebook as I've shown you. And let's start our project. Very beginner friendly. It's asking to select your kernel. We'll be selecting Python 3 and that's it. So here let's write our heading. This is our first project, that is data exploration and summary of the statistics. I'm keeping it as a markdown because it's just a sentence. Next, for new cell, we have this plus symbol and click it. Let's get into our first project, guys. Are you all excited? Hope you are doing well. And let's do it. Data exploration and summary of statistics. So yeah, here we'll be importing all the libraries, whatever the necessary libraries are. Like we'll be going with import pandas as PD. Then we'll be importing Seaborn, import Seaborn as SNS. Okay. Then import matplot library dot pyplot as PLT. These are the shortcuts. This AS is called as alias. We'll be using alias, that is pandas. It's hard to write every time pandas. So we'll be using it as shortcut as PED. That means alias. Okay. So we have imported the three main libraries. Hope you are well known about at least the basics are clear of these libraries. It would be very good if it is. Then we'll be loading the data set now. So we'll be loading the iris dataset from the Seaborn. So we'll be taking it as df is equals to, as Seaborn we have to see SNS as a shortcut. We'll be using here now. Dot load CSV file. We'll be loading a CSV file. Okay. Load dataset. We'll be loading a dataset. That is a CSV file called iris. It is inbuilt. It is inbuilt in the Python. So no need to worry. Okay. Yeah. Next we'll be filling if any, like we'll be checking the if are there any missing values. Okay. Second step is to check any missing values. Sometimes the data will be with some missing values, so it's like we'll be checking it. Okay. Next, we'll be writing a print statement, summary of statistics. So yeah, here we'll be importing all the libraries, whatever the necessary libraries are. Like we'll be going with import pandas as PD. Then we'll be importing Seaborn, import Seaborn as SNS. Okay. Then import matplot library dot pyplot as PLT. These are the shortcut. This AS is called as alias. We'll be using alias, that is pandas. It's hard to write every time pandas. So we'll be using it as shortcut as PED. That means alias. Okay. So we have imported the three main libraries. Hope you are well known about at least the basics are clear of these libraries. It would be very good if it is. Then we'll be loading the data set now. So we'll be loading a iris dataset from the Seaborn. So we'll be taking it as df is equals to, as Seaborn we have to see SNS as the shortcut. We'll be using here now. Dot load CSV file. We'll be loading a CSV file. Okay. Load dataset. We'll be loading a dataset. That is a CSV file called iris. It is inbuilt. It is inbuilt in the Python, so no need to worry. Okay. Yeah. Next, we'll be filling if any, like we'll be checking the if are there any missing values. Okay. Second step is to check any missing values. Sometimes the data will be with some missing values, so it's like we'll be checking it. Okay. Next, we'll be writing a print statement. Okay, missing values per column. We will be checking it for column. Are there any missing values out there? So yeah, here we'll be using is null function dot sum. Okay, for checking are there any missing values or not. Got it? Yeah. See, it is showing we have some missing values per column. Here sepal length and sepal width and petal length, species. It is showing some of the missing values, and it is also showing its data type, that is int. Okay, so like this we will be finding the missing values. So if there are missing values, we need to fill them, right? So to fill them, next step comes fill the missing values with, usually we'll fill it with column mean. Okay, if the data is not that big, then it's better to fill it with the column mean. Like it would be df is equals to df dot fill now. We'll be using this function fill now. Okay, with what we'll be using df dot mean. We want to fill it with mean, right? So we'll be using df dot mean. Df, guys, df means this, the data set that we have taken. Okay, don't confuse it. Next, here we'll be taking numeric only. Okay, only with numeric, not with zeros. Sorry, not with the float and all. If any sentences are there. Okay, we'll be using numeric only for true. Next, it will be done. Yeah, it is filled. Now, we'll be knowing about how to calculate the descriptive statistics. Okay, it's like descriptive statistics. Let's see how to see the descriptive statistics. Just we'll be using the small function. It's so easy. That is just describe. That's it. And it will be describing. It will show the whole summarize. Like it will be showing us the mean, standard deviation, minimum, and all maximum values, count, everything. It is called as a descriptive statistics. Very easy. We'll be using the small function that is describe. Df.describe. That's it. So now next comes calculating the mean, median, mode, standard deviation for numerical columns. Okay. We'll be finding calculate mean, mode, median, and standard deviation for numerical columns. So let's see. So we'll be using df dot mean, guys. Again, numeric only, then only it is true. Okay, it should not be any other than numeric. Okay, that's so simple. And the same thing, same function, just in the place of mean, we'll be putting a median. So I'll be just doing copy paste and I'll be changing it. Okay, mean, then median, just just right here median. That's it. We'll be getting the median. So easy, guys. Just concentrate. We'll be getting it. Here after median, then we'll be going with mode. So mode. Yep. Yes. Then after mode, the mode is not the same as this. We'll be doing here ilog. That is, we'll be checking for the what do we see that what are the same things. We need to check mode means what. We'll be finding the same values, repetitive values, right? So it's not like that. Okay. Here we'll be using ilog function, that is index location. Okay, ilog 0 and this. Yeah. Next for standard deviation. Standard deviation. Next, we'll be doing standard deviation as it is, like as here, whatever we have done here, because it is a built-in. So just change your std. That's it. In this library, we'll be indicating standard deviation to be std. So you need to just remember mode is mode as it is. We need to take the index location. So ilog function will be taking right from the starting column. So we have to consider it to be the 0, and median will be as it is. We have to use just df dot median, and it will be returning you the median. And mode is, I have said you, standard deviation will be using std. That's it, guys. Let's check. These are the results of mean, median, mode, and now let's visualize this. Okay, we will be doing some visualization. We'll be using plt.figure, as we are already we have, what do we say, that we had taken already imported all the libraries, right? So just we need to take the shortcut that as plt. Matplotlib we have taken shortcut as plt, right? So we are considering it now. So figure size we are fixing. What is the figure size here is 12 comma, let's take 5. Okay, next okay, df dot hist. Let's do a histogram. Pins is equals to 15 comma, figure size would be 12 comma 6. Plot dot show, so that it will be showing the plot. And here I have used the subtitle to be histograms of numerical features, as we are displaying the histograms of this. So let's see, guys, how does it show. See, each histograph shows, like for sepal length, another histograph for this different one, like for I have represented them in a different histographs. That's the reason I have taken the subtitle of them. Okay, another things. Okay, then we shall see some box plots kind of thing. Okay, we shall see box plot. Figure sizes you can adjust accordingly, and share of x would be false, share y would be also false. By default it will be true, so here I'm putting false. So plt dot, yeah, it will be showing the box plots of the above things. Here we have seen the histograms of this, now we can see the box plots. So yeah, you can analyze in different types of plots, like if you, when you are learning matplot libraries, in that we can represent the data in very different kinds of graphs, and we can get some so much insights from by using all of them. So yeah, this is a very beginner project. Find a public CSV data like Iris dataset or a Titanic dataset, load it into a pandas data frame, as we have done. Okay, we have loaded it, and check for missing values and handle them, drop rows or fill them. Okay, we have checked the missing values. Then what do we done? Like there should not be any missing values, so we have filled it with the mean of that. Okay, that column for the only numeric values. Then we have calculated the statistics, nothing but mean, mode, median, standard deviation, and all. Then we have described generate summary of the statistics by using describe function, as I told you. Then we have created some visualizations like histograms, and what do we see, that box plots. Okay, so by the end of this project you will have a solid foundation in data handling and basic statistical analysis. So why you should try this is because this project is not that complicated and you don't need any prior experience, just basic python. If you know, that's enough. Familiarity with pandas and matplotlib, you can pick them as you go. Okay, this project will help you to build your confidence and remove the fear of working with real data sets. And in upcoming videos I'll be sharing you some of the projects, including data cleaning techniques, exploratory data analysis, EDA, building your first machine learning model. So if you're excited to grow your data science skills with me, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Download the dataset, I use it link. Okay. Try the project by yourself. Comment below if you have any questions or want me to cover specific topics. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, learning data science is a journey and it's okay to start small. Keep exploring, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, subscribe. Bye, guys. Just we'll be using